Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Brian Anderson.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Pitching in our game today, Joe Musgrove.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The wind of the pitch. Clips the corner, and away we go this afternoon. Next offering is down low. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now it's Christian Yelich. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his home. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
Bogaerts tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Half inning complete. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Strike one. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that's in there for strike one. Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. And the righty deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. Yelich should have it. One down. Here's Manny Machado now. Just 2 hits and 15 at-bats for the series. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. The 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. Not a. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. And here's Luke Voigt. Musgrove back to work. He swings and fouls one off. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known in the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. The 1-1. And strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Second inning here, no score. And he grounds one to the right side. Cronenworth takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Base knock center field, and that keeps the inning alive. Man at first, Brian Anderson up now for the Brewers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Squeezes it, and that's the inning. Bottom of the second, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Up the middle. Fires over to Voit. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's back Carpenter. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And there's the strike. Burns, multi-time all-star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. And forget it. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 4 for 12 in the series so far. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Contreras makes the play. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
And here it comes. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is. Bounced up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And now it's Austin Nola. Misses outside, 1-0. And that one fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Winker tracks it down for the out, but the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Now batting Michael Brasso. Musgrove back to work. Tapped softly on the ground. Machado throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the Brewers DH, Joey Wiemer. Out to center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Bryce Terang. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one's in there. That's strike one. Terang hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. They say you win.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears.
Back here at Petco Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And a pitch. That's to third. Fires over to Voit. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. Fly to left his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Machado batting for the second time, And that's strike one.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's the 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Winker heads towards it. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Terang with a relay throw. Not in time. He's got a double. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Soto on third. Tatis on at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ground ball left side, and foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off in the fourth, Luke Voigt. Strike 1.
0-1 for count.
Here's a rocket out to left, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Jesse Winker. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. To the right side. Kim. Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Over to first. Safe.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Just misses. 1-2 to count. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Next for the Brewers, Ryan Anderson. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in for a strike. Next one misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom 4, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And takes low for ball 1.
2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Yelich on the move. 2 away now. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swung on, popped up left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Mike Brasso. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And down on strikes. 2 down. And the batter now, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Left field. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Next pitch is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. The throw in. Slide, save. We're tied at 1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner on first. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. In there, and it's 0-1. Yelich off of first with 2 away.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Austin Nola. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. That one is gone. A shot to left. his second of the year, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 2-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Juan Soto now 1 for 2. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr. and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
Up the middle, gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Soto.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next pitch is popped up. Anderson racing, makes the catch. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Luke Voigt. Musgrove back to work. In the air, right side. Tatis makes the grab, one down. So up next, Jesse Winker. Strike one. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike three.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now the third baseman,
Brian Anderson will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side to second. There's Bogaerts. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the sixth. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis waits. And that one fouled off. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
On the ground. Terang over to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. And now the count is even. Ground ball to the right side. And a couple of quick outs. Next is the speedy first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cronenworth measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the corner for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And misses inside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
And a foul ball.
Let's go, Padres.
Left-hand batter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. At the belt and fires. Bounced out to short. Brasso. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Mike Brasso. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. No outs. Runner at first. So here's the Brewers DH, Joey Wiemer. In there for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Terang in the box now. Takes strike 1. Started to swing. Held up. Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 31.
Joel Payamps.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Kim, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now, Austin Nola. Lifted in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Bogaerts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Jake Cousins up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's hard hit in the line. Winker makes the grab. Runner tags for home. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now the youngster Juan Soto, 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Back to the mound. And it gets by him. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 4.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Bryce Wilson.
Number 46, Bryce Wilson.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now, Jake Cronenworth. Into left center for a base hit. One run across. Carpenter coming home. He scores as well, and it's now a 6-run lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Steven Wilson. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swings here and blasts one left field. Grabs it right up against the wall.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Voit in the box now. No balls and a strike. To third, Machado. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Winker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. Back here in San Diego, on to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Line drive. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Out to short. Brasso. 3rd out. 3 up. 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Ryan Anderson. Jose Castillo gets the ball now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. That misses the zone, and it's a ball to strike. Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And first offering is fouled off. Castillo, the 6'7" lefty, 250 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ground ball right side, could be two. On to Bogaerts. Over to first, but he beats it. Back to first, but not in time. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.